Hi children, this is T Mahalakshmi from Trinity Academy Metric Higher Secondary School. Children, today we are going to discuss about the Greenland. It is also known as land of snow. Well, as you know, our earth has two poles, the North Pole and the South Pole. The regions around the North Pole is known as Arctic Circle and the region around the South Pole is known as Antarctic Circle. It is also known as polar region. The extreme northern part of the continents of Asia, Europe and North America near the North Pole remain very cold throughout the year. Most of this region remains permanently under snow and ice. Near the North Pole is an island known as Greenland. Well, do you think that Greenland means is it all covered with green trees? No, it is all covered with ice and snow. Now we can see location and land. Greenland is the world's largest island. Children, island means a piece of land surrounded by water on all sides. The capital of Greenland is Nuuk and earlier it was called as Gotthard. Again I repeat, the capital of Greenland is Nuuk and earlier it was called as Gotthard. Well, how this name was given to Greenland and who gave this name? The European visitor Eric the Red. He was the first to explore this island. He spent 3 years exploring this island. He named it Greenland, hoping that the name would attract settlers from other countries, particularly Iceland, the nearest European country. Inuits, who are the original inhabitants of Greenland, call their land Kalalit Nunat, meaning land of people. The Baffin Bay and the Davis Strait separate Greenland from the northern island of Canada. The northernmost tip of Greenland is about 650 kilometers from the North Pole. Greenland is a part of Denmark. It covers an area of about 21.5 lakh square kilometers. More than two-thirds of the island is located north of the Arctic Circle. The island looks white as 80% of its area is permanently under snow and ice. The average thickness of this ice sheet is about 1500 meters. The lower layers of this ice sheet perhaps date to the last ice age. Along the coast, large chunks of ice break off from the ice sheet and slide into the sea. These are called icebergs. These icebergs are very dangerous for the ships passing through this region. This is because when an iceberg floats on water, most of it remains underwater. I would like to give an example about the iceberg. You would have seen a film named TITANIC, in which a big ship named Titanic was sailing on the ocean. The captain didn't see the iceberg in the ocean because of the fog. So what happened, you know? When the ship came near the iceberg, it was stuck and the big ship broke into two pieces. About 2,200 passengers were there in a ship. The water entered the ship and at last the ship drawn into the ocean. Many people died. So, due to the icebergs, this massive accident occurred. This is a real story, happened in 1912. Children, if you get a chance, you can watch the film Titanic. Now we can see the climate and vegetation. Greenland has an Arctic type of climate. It is freezing cold throughout the year. The temperature is always below freezing point. The lowest temperature recorded is minus 66 degrees Celsius in 1954. During the winter season, the sun is not seen for weeks. Icy storms are common in this region. In summer, the sun shines brightly all the 24 hours in most parts of the island. The sun shines even in midnight. Therefore, Greenland is also called as the land of midnight sun. There is nothing in Greenland because of its extreme cold climate. However, during short summers, the plants that grow are mosses, lichens, grasses and bushes. There are no forests here. Wildlife. Greenland has surprisingly rich wildlife. Only animals with thick furry coats can withstand an extremely cold climate, can survive in Greenland. Animals that are found here include reindeer, the polar bear, the musk ox, seals, and wolf-like dogs called huskies. These dogs are used for hunting and to pull sledges. Many types of water animals are found here. These include cod, salmon, halibut, seal and walrus. The bowhead whale, which has the longest lifespan, can also be seen here. Birds like white-tailed eagle, owls and hawks are found here. Life of the people. The Eskimos are the original inhabitants of Greenland. They came to Greenland from North America about 1000 years ago. Over time, they have adapted themselves to the harsh climate. They are mainly hunters and live by fishing and hunting animals that are found in the region. The Inuits are short and stout. They have flat faces with narrow black eyes. Their skin is copper yellow in color. Men, women, and children wear clothes made from the skins of the seals. They wear jackets with hoods lined with fur called parkas. They generally wear double trousers and high boots, also made of seal skin, to keep themselves warm. Now we can see about the houses. Greenlanders build snow houses or igloos during the winter season. Blocks of ice are used to construct them. The houses are domed shaped. A hole is made in the center for smoke and hot air to pass through. The floor is covered with skin and fur of animals. In summer, people live in skin tents called topics. In recent years, people have started living in houses made of wood and stone. The Inuits are hardworking, cheerful, and hospitable. For hundreds of years, they lived by hunting, fishing, and gathering roots during summer and spring. In the past, Most of their needs were fulfilled by hunting animals. Now they can buy goods from other countries. Inuits are skilled fishermen and hunters. They hunt animals for their meat, skin, and fat. Earlier, they used harpoons to hunt animals, but now they are using automatic rifles. Children, what is mean by harpoon? Harpoon means a spear with a rope attached to it. The Inuits use boats called kayaks to hunt sea animals. Children, kayak is a small narrow boat with pointed ends. A bigger boat called umiak is used to hunt whales. Umiak is a large boat that can carry many people. On land, the main means of transport is the sledge. It is pulled by reindeers or huskies. The lifestyle of the Inuits has changed in the last few years. Now, people use motorboats and motorized sledges. Many people work in mines, oil fields, and construction companies. Nowadays, a large number of Inuits have migrated to town so that better education, medical facility, and means of entertainment are available to their families. There are very few cities in Greenland. Nuuk is the capital and largest city of Greenland. The total population of the country is about 58,000. Greenland is connected by air to Europe, North America, and many other parts of the world. Today, Greenland is no longer a remote island. It is now on its way to join hands with the rest of the world. It is making advancement in the field of science and technology at a rapid pace. Now we can see a short recap of the lesson. Greenland is the largest island in the world. Nuuk is its capital. 80% of the total area of the country remains covered with snow throughout the year. Animals such as the reindeer, the polar bear, the muskox, and the husky are found here. People wear clothes made from animal skins. They live in igloos, tents, and temporary houses. Inuits are the native people of Greenland. They hunt animals and catch fish. They are cheerful and hospitable people. The main means of transport on land is sledge. It is pulled by reindeers or huskies. Hope you all understood this lesson. Thank you.